ever wondered why ghosts say boo? It's an age-old question that has puzzled many throughout the centuries. Today, we're going to explore the evolution of this simple yet spine-chilling word that has become synonymous with ghosts, ghouls, and all things that go bump in the night. In the mid-16th century, people began to exclaim boo or variations of it to startle others. One of the earliest examples documented by the Oxford English Dictionary appeared in the poetic thriller from the 1560s, Smyth Whych that Forged Hym, a New Dame. Ghosts, however, have only been using the word boo for less than 2 centuries. The origins of boo are a bit of a mystery. The Oxford English Dictionary draws comparisons with the Latin word boare or the Greek word boän, both meaning to cry aloud, roar, or shout. Older dictionaries suggest it could be an onomatopoeic word, mimicking the lowing of a cow. Interestingly, a few centuries ago, boo was not used to frighten others, but to assert one's presence. For instance, the traditional Scottish proverb, "he can't say bo to a goose," implies someone is timid or sheepish. This shows how boo was used more as an assertion of presence rather than an attempt to scare. But over time, boo began to take on a scarier connotation. By 1738, Gilbert Crocat noted that boo was a word used in the north of Scotland to frighten crying children. In the 18th century, boo started to appear in words describing things that were scary or went bump in the night. For example, the term boo cow referred to hobgoblins and anything frightful, like scarecrows. The word bogey, meaning evil one, evolved into bogeyman. And then there's bewman, or boo man, a terrifying goblin that haunts man. Before the early 1800s, ghosts were believed to be eloquent, sometimes charming, and often literary speakers. They appeared in the works of Greek playwrights Euripides and Seneca, reciting the play's prologue. The apparitions in Shakespeare's plays conversed in iambic pentameter, just like the living. But by the mid-1800s, literary ghosts had apparently lost interest in speaking in complete sentences. An 1863 Punch and Judy script has a ghost merely repeating boo in an attempt to frighten Mr. Punch. The popularity of boo surged in the mid-19th century, an era of spiritualism where people were fascinated with paranormal phenomena. The period saw an increase in people seeking mediums and clairvoyance in hopes of communicating with the dead, and even serious scientists were experimenting with reanimating corpses. Readers were engrossed in Gothic fiction, and British police departments reported a rise in ghost sightings. In summary, the word boo has evolved from a simple assertion of presence to a term associated with fear and the supernatural. Its origins may be uncertain, but there's no denying the impact it has on our understanding and depiction of ghosts. From its humble beginnings in the 16th century to its current usage in popular culture, the word boo has certainly carved out a unique place in our language and our collective imagination.